90 Day Fiancé star Madeline Perez is not ready to let Luke Berry get away so easily after breaking her heart. She became violent and blew things out of proportion on the other way. The TLC star finally decided to call it quits with her partner. Madeline dumped her fiancé right before the wedding and refused to forgive him for his mistakes on the show. She lost her calm when her partner admitted having a stripper at his bachelor's party. After all the drama about the wedding bills, the reality TV star hoped for a new beginning. However, Madeline was in disbelief when Luke came clean about his bachelor's party in the US. The latter never expected such an aggressive reaction from his partner. Are they officially done? Have they cancelled the wedding? 90 Day Fiancé, Madeline turned violent over Luke's shocking confession. Luke Berry kept a secret from Madeline before moving to Colombia. He wanted to come clean before the wedding and start their married life with no secrets and lies. The 90 Day Fiancé star confessed to having a stripper at his bachelor's party in America. Madeline quickly asked whether Luke had touched the woman at the party, and he refused. However, she wasn't buying his excuses and turned aggressive. The TLC star threw the cake at Luke and rubbed it on his face. Madeline stormed off from the restaurant and began crying in her car. Luke sat at the restaurant with his face covered with cake. Fans couldn't believe Madeline would embarrass her partner like this publicly. But they felt Luke chose this life by dating a party in her 20s. 90 Day Fiancé, Madeline calls off wedding with Luke. Madeline Perez is among the most childish and immature celebrities on the franchise. She had also entered the list of the most chaotic and abusive cast members. The TLC star hoped to build a life with Luke in Colombia. However, Madeline isn't ready to forgive her partner for keeping such a big secret. She returned home and threw her partner's luggage out of her house in TOW. The Colombian native didn't want to talk to him after her meltdown. Luke joked about his situation while returning home. He mocked himself for being covered in cake and smelling horribly. He decided to give Madeline some time and respect her feelings. The 90 Day Fiancé star stated, "I tried to be honest, I tried to come clean. I tried to start a potential marriage with honesty." Madeline agreed to talk to Luke the next day. The latter showed up with a bouquet of flowers to patch things up with his fiancée. He also explained that he didn't touch the stripper or do anything with her. The American native admitted that he *ked up. Madeline wasn't ready to listen to the excuses and felt her partner should have thought about losing her before touching the stripper. She stated, "I want peace, but you don't give it to me. It's been 2 years, but I don't feel peace at all." The reality TV star didn't want to continue their marriage and dumped Luke on his face. Madeline broke into tears while breaking up with her partner. Fans are waiting to know where Luke will be able to win the former's heart again. Law had to step in again in Angela Deem's life. The 90 Day Fiancé star recently landed in hot water again because of something nasty. An insider recently claimed that cops were being called on Deem, and things got out of her hands. They hinted at her arrest and explained how she was on the verge of getting behind bars. But that's not all. Before all of this, Angela did something because of which viewers weren't able to have their dinners at all. Is this true? What is this all about? What did she do? Is Angela behind bars? Keep on reading to learn more about this controversy because the tea is really hot. But that's not all. Before all of this, Angela did something because of which viewers weren't able to have their dinners at all. Is this true? What is this all about? What did she do? Is Angela behind bars? Keep on reading to learn more about this controversy because the tea is really hot. TLC, Angela Deem. 90 Day Fiancé, here's everything about Angela Deem's legal matters. 90 Day Fiancé star Angela Deem isn't new to the world of legal issues. She had to go behind bars in 2018 when cops arrested her in Georgia. She had charges of driving under the influence, speeding, and driving without a license. Deem then faced another lawsuit in 2024 when she dragged Michael Ilasanmi to court. She was willing to send Michael back to Nigeria. Angela wanted to prove that Michael was a fraud, and he used her to get into America. However, the latter was quick to accuse Deem of physical and mental abuse. Though none of the stars have made any official announcement, several sources have confirmed that Michael ended up winning the case. After all this, what did Angela do now? 90 Day Fiancé, is Angela Deem behind bars? What did she do now? 90 Day Fiancé viewers are in shock as Angela Deem is making headlines for all the wrong reasons again. A Reddit thread recently shared a carousel of pictures in which she was caught drinking a beer. Angela was holding a Bud Light bottle as if it were the last drink on earth. The OP further claimed that Deem wasn't able to pay for her drink, and she ended up drinking one of her fans' beers. But if you think that's all, then you might be wrong. Some users in the comments spilled even hotter tea. A user claimed, according to the original poster, the cops were called on her, and she has a pending case. Cannot confirm though. The fan wanted more information, but the OP went silent and didn't spill tea at all. But why were the cops called on Angela? Well, the user further claimed that the cops were called on Angela for assault. However, this again wasn't an official announcement. While fans wondered if the news was true or not, they agreed that you could take Angela out of chaos, but you can't take the chaos out of her. This is because she always ends up in trouble no matter what. However, it seems that Angela is not behind bars. She is active on social media and has been posting a lot of content. The celeb appears to be fine, and things seem to be normal. What do you think? Do let us know in the comments section. 90 Day Fiancé viewers are well aware of how outspoken Sumit's mother, Sana, has always been. She doesn't even flinch while slapping Jenny Slatten with the harsh truth. But now it seems that things are getting way more serious than before. Apparently, viewers were in disbelief when they recently saw Sana judging Jenny's body. She not only judged her but also called her fat. Yes, you read that right. Sana is now after Jenny's weight, and she is forcing the latter to do yoga with her. Is this true? What is this all about? How did Jenny react? Did she fight with Sana? Keep on reading to learn more about this controversy because the tea is really hot. 90 Day Fiancé, Sumit's mother had tears for Jenny. But why? 90 Day Fiancé stars Jenny and Sana have never been two peas in a pod. They clashed on every possible thing, but now it seems that the tables have completely turned. Apparently, it appears that Sana truly meant it when she said that Jenny was part of her family. Fans were in shock when Sumit's mother openly supported her daughter-in-law. It all started when Sana's sister called out Jenny for her age. She wondered how the family was tolerating the age gap and slammed Slatten. However, Sana came to Jenny's rescue and made it clear that she had already accepted the dynamics. She further had tears in her eyes when people were calling out Jenny. Hence, it is evident that she had accepted Jenny into her life. 90 Day Fiancé, why did Sana call Jenny fat? How did Slatten react? 90 Day Fiancé viewers recently saw Jenny and Sana having issues because of yoga. The latter was determined to make her daughter-in-law work out. Well, the reason behind that? Apparently, Sumit's mother is convinced that Jenny has put on a lot of weight and is getting fat. Yes, she actually said that in Hindi while Jenny wasn't able to decode what her mother-in-law just told her. This is when Sumit decided to take advantage of the language barrier. He told his wife that Sana was talking about both of them and explained that his mother wanted them to do yoga with her. Jenny was quick to note that she didn't really appreciate Sumit's mother for telling them that they were getting fat. However, she finally decided to get ready and join Sana for a quick yoga session. Sana taught Jenny the laughing yoga thing, and the latter wondered what it actually was. She further gave her daughter-in-law a drink that she claimed would help Slatten stay healthy and get back in shape. But Jenny evidently didn't like the taste of it, and she claimed that it was stinking. Even after all this, she wasn't able to escape Sana's yoga trap and had to do several positions with her. Amid all this, There were several instances when Sana called out Jenny for not making positions perfectly. What do you think? Do let us know in the comments section. 90-Day Fiancé alum Elizabeth Castrovet is receiving huge backlash for her shady behavior. She stirred the pot again with her dramatic personality, and fans are really not impressed with her. The TLC star backstabbed Loren again and said things behind her back. Fans finally understood who the real problem is in the entire mess. They have been slamming the American native for being the most self-absorbed and mean person. Libby has been feuding with Loren in the ongoing season of Happily Ever After. She broke her BFF's trust by spilling her secret to Alexei. The TLC star seems to be at it again by stirring the pot with her horrible behavior. However, fans are not happy with Libby for being so awful.